What up, world? Welcome back. I am Dwayne Langham, Masculinity Architect. This is a leap year challenge. You joined along tracking 365 days of my life. Today is Wednesday, April 23rd, day 134 out of 365. I got a good one for you today, people. Your purpose is only 20 years away. What do I mean by that? Now, for my young bucks, sit tight. YNs, well, hopefully not on this channel, but sit tight and just bear with me. So the context of mastery, they say do a thing for 10,000 hours to become a master at it. I don't believe in being a master. It's close to guru. When you think you know everything, you die, you stop learning, you stop growing. Whatever, I digress. The context being 10,000 hours, and by estimate, most people say that 10,000 hour mark usually takes about 10 years, and I can vouch for that. Now, as we all know, if you've lived some life, have some maturity and experience, life goes. Life doesn't stop. The longer you live, faster it goes. And so that 10 years is really fucking easy. It goes by really fast. And especially, because 10,000 hours is so dramatic. It's not like you're logging that type shit. And if you dedicate yourself to something and let time go by, I want to give you a couple of examples. Venus and Serena Williams, Tiger Woods, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, almost anyone of noteworthy talent. So again, that's mastery at the 10,000. So why do I say 20 years? Because I can distinctly see, and from those child prodigies that I was talking about, not necessarily child prodigies, but raised and built up with one singular focus throughout childhood and become overwhelming star, like best in the world. I'll put it this way. After 10 years, whatever you were doing, I don't care if it's shoveling shit, 10,000 hours, you'll be the best one at it. After 10,000 hours, you step into mastery. And what is mastery? Mastery is where you tap into genius. Mastery is where you have creativities. Mastery is where you can start to play with it. You're no longer following the rules. You're no longer being guided. You're starting to bend the rules, play with the rules, get imaginative and creative, and make it your own thing, right? That is distinct in the world of mastery. So you do something 10,000 hours or 10 years, you'll be known in the world as that thing. There was one day where I declared myself out in the world as a coach. Some days later, I've had clients. Some days later, I've studied, researched, deeper in the distinctions, so on and so forth. 10 years later, I'm a master at this shit. I've tapped into the genius where literally the study of it, And here's another way, if you want to quantify it to the corporate world or the traditional educational path. Your bachelor's and master's, you're in study, those who have made it. At doctorate, I was told this, I'm actually going to school for psychology right now. At doctorate is where it becomes fun because you are now creating, you are writing the rules, the guidelines, the theories, the philosophies that everyone else is studying. So you start to produce it instead of consuming it. And that's mastery, genius, 10,000 hours, 10 years. At 10,000 hours, you're known in the world for that thing. The people who have known you all your life, the world will come to know you as whatever you say you are, whatever it is that you do, this thing that you have mastered, you will be known in the world for that thing. 20 years, you'll be the best in the world. Again, Venus and Serena Williams, Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, a prolific level of mastery where honestly it steps into purpose because it is so awe-inspiring. It is so transformative. It is so OP, just overwhelmingly beyond a shadow of a doubt, over the threshold, not somebody who's talented, not somebody who works hard. You're fucking up there. The greats, goats type shit. Real talk, do anything for 20 years. And now my people with some seasons, you can kind of get that, right? Passes in the blink of an eye. Life gonna be life and regardless, start or don't. And it's not even that you're absorbed in it. It helps if somebody's giving you that masculine courage, encouragement, guiding you, steering you, forcing you in a way. But you'll reach that, right? In adulthood, same thing. And that's where I say to the young ones, it does not matter what you do. If you want purpose, pick something, anything you give a fuck about. And I mean truly interested for yourself, not what it makes, not what other people think. Surfboards, cars, like it does not matter. Writing, poetry, anything and everything, telling jokes. If you do a thing, carving wood, it really doesn't matter. Designing toilets. If you do a thing to the point of mastery, take it again, 20,000 hours, 20 years of doing a thing, you will be the best in the world. It's just inevitable. It's not the competition. It's that at that point, you literally become the best because you are creating a thing that is so unique. And at the same time, you're creating a thing that nobody else can. See, at the level of genius mastery, you're going to be very well paid and compensated. You're going to be sought out. You can definitely just bop, there's the resume, there's the portfolio, this is my work, pay me. Fuck you, pay me. Like, that's where you're at when you step into that genius level. That's where people consult with you. That's where people ask questions. You know, you're not even thinking about it. You're just in that flow state. Another 10 years on top of that, you will be world renowned. You will be the best that has ever done it until that next person sees you and dedicates themselves. But it's something so simple, and especially when it comes to purpose, I want to underline this because it's a concept that I remember coming out of high school, and the ones, some going to college, myself, the first stint, some going to military, and just that context of 20 years before retirement kind of thing to get those military benefits. But truly in my adulthood, now 40, looking at everything, those cats that did that path and where they are, what they set up in time passed by no matter what. And there are things of that nature. I've drawn all my life, I would say 8 to 12,000 hours. I'm in the genius space. I can sit down, look at something. I know enough about construction lines. Like, it's a part of me, and it's passed on to my kids. And I showed them my skills and talents. I've done what I've done around them, but I didn't force them to, right? No Tiger Woods path like that. Coaching, obviously, is what it is. But the context, video games, it really wouldn't matter. But I tell you this as an encouragement. When we think purpose, we think divine, destined, gotta be right, gotta be ready, gotta be the right thing. If it's anything that you like, do it. Now, don't expect to get paid, again, 10,000 hours, 20 years. This is the long game, right? But that's what assets, that's what investments, that's what businesses, that's what things like that look like. They have to take a while because they're gonna last a while. But the context, if you really want to give yourself purpose, take something that you love. And I always say that your leadership is seeing what out in the world you'd like to change, leave your stamp on, something that you don't feel right, something that you feel could be better. No cavalry's coming. It's a call to your leadership to go and do something, to make it better, to leave it better than you found it. And with that, I say no different. Pick something you love, something you do for free, hint, hint, and do that thing. Be the best you can be at that thing, and watch. 5 years in, you're good at this. 8 years in, you're damn good at this. 10 years in, genius. You won't think about it. It'll just flow. 20 years, I'll be watching videos about you. Anyway, I just want to drop that one on you because it's something so simple, so profound, and I don't think we really tap into that. As human beings, we're a bit like AI. We're a bit, God's image, created in here to just humanity. And of that, if we were to just slow down and keep things simple, there's so many distractions in life nowadays, but the truth is still truth. Do that one thing. Take yourself as that program, and that is what you do. Do whatever you need to do for your base needs and necessities, survival and whatnot. And shit, if you can just be homeless and do it, whatever, speed the time up if you can stand it. But the context is do that, do one thing till you master it, become a genius at it, and then double down. And in 20 years, I promise you, pop it out the oven, you will be the best in the fucking world at that shit. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. In the meantime, I'm gonna be right here, wishing you the best and only success, being the best version of myself. One could say, beyond empowered. Question is, who are you going to be? Peace.